Hi, sixth grade, Mrs. Davis here. We are going to be walking through our sixth grade graduation plans together. Now, obviously, this isn't the format we thought we would be using, but we can handle this. Now, as a reminder, this 9 weeks, we are working on the character trait of perseverance. So before we begin, I just wanted to read our definition as we get started. So perseverance. Perseverance helps students pursue their goals despite frustrations, mistakes, setbacks, and other obstacles that make their task difficult or seem impossible. Perseverance helps students resist temptations and pressures to give up or quit, choosing instead to persist. Now, I realize doing all of your work online for some of you is quite stressful. Take a deep breath. You've got this, all right? I know we can do this together. Your sixth grade graduation plan is your first step to preparing for your future. Now, I don't want anyone to stress about this. We're going to walk through it together. Some parts of what I'm going to go through will be optional for you. The only thing that we do need is the actual first 2 pages of the plan. Those will be sent to me when they're finished, and we will get them signed at the end of the school year, barring we go back, which I have faith we will, and we will put those in your perm files and be sent over to the middle school. That is a requirement in Indiana, and that is our start to helping you prepare for your future. Now, when you come back to East Elementary, you will receive one of these. It's the Learn More magazine put out by the State Department of Indiana. I'm going to go through a few things that are in there. If you would like them now, you can get them at the school when you stop by. Otherwise, we'll just give these to you when you get back to school. So in this magazine that you will get, it talks a little bit about college. Now, not everyone will be going to a college, but everyone will need some kind of formal education to prepare for your future after high school. There's also some things in here about some different course selections, and I do want to go over that with you. Because as you start going into middle school, you're going to be making some options about what classes you might want to take. Some of you may be on a track to take some what we call AP or advanced placement classes. Those are college level courses offered in high school. And if you score well on the AP exams, then you can get college credit for those classes. Some of you may also take what is called some dual credit courses. And those are college courses taught in high school or at a local college that can give you credit. And at Pendleton Heights High School, we have a variety of those as well. Some of you may be going for what we call the Core 40 with Academic Honors Diploma. A high school diploma that requires students to complete academically challenging courses and exams. Some four-year colleges in Indiana are requiring this type of diploma. So I think it's really important that we look at what our future goals are to decide, is this something that I need to do? So in this, there are lots of ideas and things that you can look for. So there will be some graduation pathways or things that you will have to be required to do in order to graduate from high school as well. So this is just some things to start talking about that college conversation. Asking your parents and talking to them about questions like, would you like to go somewhere far away or stay closer to home? You know, how can we work together to start saving for my college? And can we check in regularly about my plans and working through that with a parent? Finding a mentor can also be really helpful. If you have somebody in your life, maybe it's a parent, an older sibling, a cousin, a teacher, a counselor, somebody that could kind of be a mentor for you, and maybe they're one step farther than you, and somebody you could look up to start talking about your future. Now, I always think the green pages are kind of the Debbie Downer pages because this is about paying for college. Most of you know I have 2 kids in this bracket right now, so I can tell you it's important to start saving for college now. So parents, if you're watching this with them, these are pretty important pages to start thinking about if your child is planning to attend college. There are different ways to pay for college. Sometimes you can get grants. Sometimes scholarships. sometimes loans. Once you are ready to attend college, you have to fill out something called the FAFSA, and that will help you know how much money you can get from different organizations or grants or scholarships to help pay for college. Now, today is a very important day because we're going to talk for the first time about something called the Century 21 Scholar. And there's more information about that on your 6th grade graduation plan. But this is a scholarship in Indiana, and it says, did you know that you can earn a scholarship from the state of Indiana to get your college tuition paid? The scholarship is called the Century 21 Scholarship Program. This program offers students the chance to earn up to 4 years of tuition in an eligible Indiana college. You will have to apply for this by June of your 8th grade year. So please look into this. It is based on income. So if you do some searching online, you can figure out whether you think your family might qualify for this scholarship. And if you do, it is so important that you start looking into this and thinking about it now. There's also a page in here that talks a lot about different careers, and I'm going to give you some opportunities to maybe figure out what career clusters would be good for you. And it's important to start thinking about, what do I maybe want to do when I grow up, what education is needed for that job, and then also what would be a good school for me to attend. So really, it seems like we're starting this pretty early, but starting in 7th grade, you'll start picking classes that will help prepare you for that next step. So this is the magazine, like I said, that we will be giving you when you come back to school. Now, you can also find out a lot of this information on the state website. So if you just go to the Department of Education page, you can find a lot of this information. Now, we're going to stop there and we're going to start walking through together how to do your 6th grade graduation plan. So the first thing that you need to do is just open up your Chromebook. You're going to go to a new tab and you're going to type this in, tinyurl.com/EES grad plan. So you need to go to this site, and then I'm just going to walk you through what we're going to do.